Hey viewers, welcome to another game of Schedule Pro Gamer. This is game number 2 of AcerNercio as the Zerg in the top right and MForGG as the Terran in the bottom left. So once again, obviously a Zerg versus Terran. It's a good matchup and we're going to just fast forward through the beginning. Because obviously the beginning is going to be all about building some overlords, building some supply depots. Not really interesting, but well, it has to be done, right? So the Zerg is going to fast expand because this is a pretty big map and there's no way that any aggression is going to come out. The question is, no, there's no question anymore. The expansion is going to go down also for the Terran player, and that means that the barracks is going to be a little bit late, but that is quite alright. We have a scout coming in. He sees the expansion, he sees that there is no gas up, but there is a spawning pool up. Which means no, what are they called? Speed boost. And so no speed Zerglings. Also probably no Banelings, because with Banelings we normally see that, that really fast gas. And here are the first Zerglings that are going to be out, and they are going to be held off. Yeah, the Marine is good enough to hold off 2 Zerglings. Obviously, it doesn't want to, or well, you don't want to do that too often with just 1 Marine. But well, it was good enough. The Zerglings were not going anywhere, and that is good. So yeah, with all of that as it is, we're going to have 2 extractors now, and that means he's going to upgrade something. And we are going to see what it is. It is either the spawning pool that gets the metabolic boost, but normally we see an earlier extractor for that. Or, yeah, the lair. The lair is going to come up, and that means that we're probably going into roaches because, well, he could have gone lair with just a 1 extractor. But he has 2, so that means some kind of gas unit, and the roaches would be an excellent unit to go anyway because of the... well, the amount of well, things that he can do with those. So Hellions coming out. Hellions are of course quite sucky against roaches, but they are excellent against the drones and the Zerglings. But for now, there are not a whole lot of Zerglings out, so he's going to have to just walk around with his well, with his whatever Hellions, until he actually finds something to snipe. So the queens are also good at holding off the roaches, and 2 evolution chambers in the front, just to make sure that he can hold off those advancing Hellions. The Hellions are here. They are going to do some damage now to the hatchery that's coming up, but the hatchery is not going to really worry about that. First roaches are out now, 3 of them. And we are going to have to see what he can actually make out of that, because roaches are good against Hellions. So the roaches will win that. In fact, they don't even have to fight. That's how good they are. And yeah, oh, I saw something. It's an overlord. Okay, no problem. So we have some widow mines coming out, and the widow mines are going to burrow. They're going to hold off the entrance. And we are going to have to see if there are any Zerg units incoming. Early game, not so much, because he is going for those roaches. Indeed. And going to yeah, get the movement speed up. So he's preparing for that, that attack here. And going to attack now, because the burrow is coming up. The movement speed is coming up. So by the time he reaches the front of the base, everything will be up, and we will have to see what these widow mines do. Bam! 1 kill each? No, 2 kills for 1 of them. So nice damage there, and oh, the Hellions cannot get into the base because he couldn't lower his supply depots, because that would have been bad. Yeah, so 5 left. And they are going to do what? Oh, they're going to go into the enemy base. We're going to have a look at that in a moment. Yeah, so many Widow Mines and Marauders and everything out. And in the meantime, I'm keeping an eye on them. I'm going to switch in a moment. I don't think he can actually break this. There are so many SCVs here. And is he going to be able to wipe out this base with these? Oh my god! So many workers go down! And in the meantime, oh, he burrowed, but it's not good enough. The scan comes out, and then everything gets mown down. Oh, the roaches get nothing done against these stimmed Marauders. The Marauders got stimmed before they went into the bunkers, and just, yeah, there was nothing left to do but you just give up. He could have killed these Hellions, obviously, but he was so far behind. As you can see, 13 workers killed versus 3, and yeah, he didn't have anything anymore. So resources lost, you can see the difference there. 2,000 gold difference, or mineral difference, resource difference, I guess. And that is just too much. There is no way you can come back from that. And even if he sniped all of these Hellions, it wouldn't have mattered. So anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.